Hello everyone, thanks for joining me back on StubbleMeetsSteel. I was talking to one of my buddies about open comb razors and I had made some suggestions of a more mild open comb, and that was the Yaqi Melon, the zamac head. A lot of people don't know, but for whatever reason, Yaqi decided to change the geometry and the aggressiveness between the cheap zamac head, which this is, and the stainless steel one. The stainless steel one to me is much more shape-wise worthy of the RazorRock Slock. If you like that, it feels very much like that to me. But this one, the zamac head, is more mellow. And so I recently got this awesome Goodfellas open comb. This is the Gladio. They make it in 3 different handle options, but all the same head. There's the Gladio, the Imperio, I think it is, and the Italico. They're all the same head, just different handles. They make the Italico is an aluminum handle, and then the other one, the Imperio, is a stainless steel handle. And this one is a fantastic open comb, very mild but efficient. So I thought this would be a great comparison because it's been a while since I've used this Yaqi Melon head, and I remember it being pretty smooth and easy shaving, especially for an open comb. I find that for me, I like lower blade feel, so it's hard to find those open combs that are more smooth, the lower blade feel like I prefer. So I thought this would be a great comparison. For today's soap, I've got Moon's Santa Cruz. If you haven't tried this one, it's an awesome like beach/tropical scent with all sorts of fun notes in it, like cotton candy, beach sand almost, and then your typical like coconut and notes like that. Really awesome smell. If you like beach and tropical type scents, you're gonna love it. Really, really good one. One of my favorite scents of all my soaps for sure. Just knocking down the 5 o'clock shadow. Growth wise, for blades, I've got the Willys blades. I've been using those. A couple different razors, and the Goodfellas included, and it worked really well on that, so I figured I'd try it again, see how it does in this Yaqi Melon. I've been trying to find non-Russian made Gillette blades that I like, in case when they retool in China, I don't like them for some reason, I'll have some alternates to use. All right, let's do the Goodfellas on the right side of my face here. This is with the grain. A little bit of blade feel on the Goodfellas, but definitely manageable. If you ride the top cap, it smooths out even more so. Let's see how the Yaqi feels. Oh, that was very close. Very, very, very close. Hard to tell which one was smoother there. I would say maybe the Melon, but boy, it was neck and neck, honestly. I didn't mention any blade gap or measurement numbers because neither manufacturer gives any for these. Very nice on this part of my neck is a little bit sensitive right there. Some razors is a little rough, but very nice there for the Goodfellas. Again, very close on the against the grain pass there on my neck. On that one, I would have to say that maybe the Goodfellas felt a tiny bit smoother, but again, splitting frog hairs here, very, very close. Both are very, what I would consider very low blade feel for open combs, and very manageable and easy to use, even for daily usage. I find this pass is always interesting. This is across the grain. Let's see how they do here. I find this is where a lot of razors get rough. Very nice. The Goodfellas is a very nice razor. I really like it. Very smooth, easy to use. All right, so right there across the grain for mustache there, the Yaqi definitely felt like it had a little bit more blade feel, and it feels like the blade clamping on the Goodfellas is better than the Melon. Feels like the Melon was maybe just starting to chatter the tiniest bit for me. Not as much as the Van Winkle did, but more than the Goodfellas is my point. Let's see how it does on the against the grain pass here. Goodfellas. Very nice against the grain for the Goodfellas side. Let's try the Yaqi. There's that fun tub cavitation noise that I like hearing. Not really. I talked to a plumber, he gave me some ideas what to do there, so when the weather cools off a little bit, I'm gonna venture into the attic and see what I can find. Very close to BBS on the Goodfellas side, just a tiny bit here on my chin. A little bit more on the Yaqi side, but could have been technique as well. Not a huge difference either way. All right, I'm gonna rinse my face and I'll go over these two razors with everybody. I'll be right back. Gonna put some witch hazel on while we're talking. I do have the matching splash for this, which has a nice, they added kind of like a toasted coconut scent to it and really brings it all together. Just an awesome, awesome smell. So more important things, what do I think of these razors? Can you get a quality shaving budget open comb that's less than $30 is the first criteria. And then secondly, can you get one that is lower blade feel and that you could use daily? So the answer to both of those, in my opinion, is yes. The Goodfellas on New England Shaving, I think it's like $26 or $27. Same with all of the options that I offered as far as there's 3 different handles, they're all under $30. The Yaqi, you buy the head separately, they don't sell it with the handle, and the normal price on it I think is $8 or $9 shipped, and I've seen it when they run their sales for like $5 or $6. They offer it in this satin finish, which is what they had sent me, the chrome, I think it gold, and maybe a bronze one as well. And then they have, you know, tons of different handles, or this is just a razor rock handle. Any 5mm threaded top post will fit these. So, you know, I think I bought this handle from Razor Rock when it was on sale. So you're talking this razor, you know, in hand like this is maybe like $15. Price point, you know, you really can't scoff at that. You know, you're talking under 30 bucks for both. Shave wise, I'd personally have to give it a little bit to the Goodfellas. I felt that it was smoother overall for across the grain and as well as against the grain on the mustache area there. I felt it like it had a little bit better blade clamping, and you know, there is a little bit of blade overhang on the Goodfellas, but much less than the Melon. And the other thing I noticed is this is zamac, and inside it doesn't look all that great, to be honest with you. You know, it looks kind of like pot metal that's cheaply coated. How long this will last, especially in a humid climate, I can't really say there. Again, I would definitely give the nod quality control wise on these two razors anyways. The Goodfellas is definitely better. While this is also a zamac head, the coating is better, the material and the fitment and everything inside looks much better compared to the Yaqi. But I just wanted to show everybody that you can get a lower blade feel, daily use razor that's very enjoyable to use without breaking the budget. When I first tried a bunch of open combs, I tried the Razor Rock Slock, and for me, yes, I can shave with it, but I don't really care for it. I feel like it's a little bit too much blade feel and I have to be careful with it, where I feel that the Melon is much more of what I would consider an autopilot open comb. And, you know, as we always say, your mileage may vary. I was just talking to a gentleman that just tried this, and he felt that it was, you know, he didn't say that it was bad, but he said he still likes his closed comb stuff better. So my advice would be, if you want to try an open comb and you like more mild razors, try either one of these. If you don't like these, unfortunately, it just gets worse from here as far as more blade feel, more aggression, and you're probably not going to like them. So if you don't like either of these, it's just going to get more wild from there. But there's my take on it. Again, I'm going to give it to the Goodfellas for, you know, as far as that was more my particular favorite of the two. I dig this cool aluminum handle, and like I said, they offer it one more aluminum handle as well as a stainless steel handle. So there you go, budget open comb you can use daily, everybody, and they're not over the top aggressive if you find the right ones. All right, I hope you enjoyed the show. Take care.